Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm an erased daughter. And my dad was erased from my life when I was 4 years old. And before that, my mom had abandoned us, and she left me with him for about the next 2 years. And he was my sole caretaker at that point. Until when she came back with her new husband and abducted me. When she put me in the car with her husband, she introduced me to him and saying that this is your new daddy. And I remember thinking that is not my daddy. It was confusing, and I was terrified. And off we went. And it was that second, that instant, that I would never see my dad again for 16,060 days. They hid me out on a houseboat until they felt safe to move to an airport where there was a plane waiting for us, which means this was a very planned event. And off we went, wheels up, as soon as I was on board, to my new life, where my previous life vanished and it no longer existed. I now have a new home, a new dad, and a new stepsister who violently abused me for the next 8 years. She hated me calling her dad dad. His family never accepted me. They rejected me. It was a very painful experience as a child to go through a life where people rejected you. Unbelievable. It was very painful to grow up in this family. Mom finally gave me his birth date, and in 2016 I was able to finally find him on Facebook. It was a very emotional time, and I remember, it was just reuniting was so exciting, and we were both so happy. But then you realize how much you miss out on each other's lives, and the anger sets in. So I found out I had 3 brothers and nieces. He found out he had grandsons. And it was unbearable, the enormity of it all, of all the things that just didn't line up, and all the realizations. We had 2 years together before he died. And I lost my dad again for the second time in one lifetime, which is unbelievable. But I was blessed with the 2 years that we got to reunite and heal and really get to know each other again. And his family, my family, has accepted me with unconditional love. I'm finally where I belong. And before he died, we were trying to find a way for him to readopt me. And I had the papers ready to send out to him to sign when he died. So now, even though he's gone, I am more determined than ever to find a way to reverse the adoption and return him to his rightful place as my father, and me as his daughter, and as a sister, and an aunt, and a niece, and cousins. I'm finally home. I'm finally where I belong. This is where I want to be.